back, guys. Chris Fishing, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some lures that I plan on using to catch some Dorados as well as some Yellowfin. These lures, they will work for catching multiple species: dolphin, sailfish, kingfish, tuna. There's different kinds of species that already eat these kind of bait fish, so these will work for different kind of species. It's just up to you guys to use your own technique, your own methods to catching them. But I'm just going to show you what I got. These were all purchased from Bass Pro Shops. So these two first ones, these are the Mahi jets. I got these in this, I believe, is the purple bellied, and then this is a bleeding Dorado. So these are 6.5 inch. As you can see, here are the specifications. 6.5 inch, rigged with 130 pound mono and a 6/0 mustad hook. So this one, as well as this one, this is the same thing, 6.5 inch, same capacity. So with these are mostly used for catching dolphin, mahi, dorado, same thing. These are mostly used for catching that. Dolphin love these. I posted on my channel, we were out in Punta Perula, we were fishing for Dorado, and we caught, it was around 12 to 13 Dorado. They were all caught on these style bait, these style of lures. So these lures, most likely you're going to be catching Dorado. You're most likely going to be catching as well bonita. Bonita also hit on these. These are very good for those species. These are very strong, very resistant. The only thing about these is that after several uses, the skirt can start to fall apart. So for that, you could either buy another one of these. These were very cheap. This was about $8, I believe. Or you could buy your own skirt or make up your own skirt and put it back on, tie it back onto this. That way you don't have to buy anyone. But these are very good for catching dolphin. I've had a lot of good experience with these, and I plan on catching more of these in December. So for the next lure, so this is the Bomber Long Shot 7 inch. So this is a shallow diver. I believe it goes 10 feet max, 5 feet. So it's not that deep of a diver. This is a mackerel colorway. So this is a very good bait fish in the Pacific as well as in the Atlantic, I believe. So originally this bait came with treble hooks on the belly and on the rear end. But what I've learned, what I've researched and seen, is that most people change out the treble hooks for single hooks like this. So this single hook is a VMC inline hook. I have some right here. So as you can see, those are the inline hooks. Each pack comes with 4. This is about $5 a pack. I got these at Bass Pro Shops as well. So what I did is I changed them out at the end. And the whole point of an inline is because this isn't like a regular hook. So the inline back here, it goes along with the hook instead of going against it. So this is for this exact reason. When you're using a split ring on a lure, that's how the hook stays, and it doesn't stay sideways or any other way. This is how it should be, facing that way. So I did leave the treble hook on the belly, but I did switch out the one at the end. So I still haven't used this, but I plan on using it. This is also a 130 pound leader mono. I also tied a swivel with a quick clip to remove and change out. So with that, I used this. I bought a pack of 30. This is 250 pound swivels. I bought these through Amazon. These are very good. I'm tying these to all of my lures. This makes it easy. If I'm not having any luck with one lure, I'll just quickly switch it out to another so we can keep on fishing. So for the next lure that I'm going to bring out, these two, these aren't for trolling, these are poppers. So this is also another mackerel style popper. This one is a 6.5 inch, I believe. Same leader, same swivel. I did the same thing as well. This is the back treble, so the other bomber. So I put this one, the belly of this one, because the original treble hooks that came with this were very thin, and they had arrived bent. So I'd rather change that out here. I don't know if you can see, this is a bent hook. Let me see if I can show it right there. They were already bent. So what I did is I changed these out. This one is much bigger, much more durable. as you can see, much bigger in size. So what I did, same thing, I switched it out for a VMC inline hook for the rear, and I left a treble hook for the belly. This is a popper, so I'm not going to be using this for trolling. I plan on taking a spinning reel with some probably 40-pound braid, throwing this out, seeing if anything will hit to get some big pops out of the water. This one was also purchased from Bass Pro Shops. It's just I don't have the name and I don't really remember where or when I bought it, but this did come from Bass Pro Shops. And my last lure for today, this is another popper. This is more of a stick style. This is a green mackerel color. Same thing with this one. I am gonna leave the treble hooks just to see if there really is a difference between the inline hooks and the treble hooks. These are very strong, they are very durable. I don't know what they're rated for, but they haven't bent on me yet, so I plan on leaving those, seeing how they react. So this is the green mackerel. It has a red mouth. This isn't gonna produce that much of a splash, but it will produce a good amount. Then the leader, same thing, same swivel, same clip. So for the price on these are very good for offshore fishing. They're very cheap and inexpensive. The only thing I would recommend, like I said, was the single inline hooks, the VMC hooks. But other than that, as they're very good. 3 of them, they are for trolling, 2 of them are poppers, but either way, it's a very good starting setup for people who want to get into offshore fishing, for trolling, etc. It's a very good setup. I highly recommend. If I can, I'll leave links in the description for the products. Like I said, all of these are from Bass Pro Shops. The hooks are from Bass Pro Shops. Everything from there is from Bass Pro Shops. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions or any feedback of any kind, please feel free to drop it down in the comments below. One more thing, I do plan on getting a Rapala X Magnum, probably a 30 or 40, so that would have a review later on in the future once I do receive it. I'm also going to be planning on taking that to my fishing trip in December, so I'm also going to get some footage of that, see if we catch anything good, and if we do, I'll leave my review on it. Alright, thank you guys very much. Peace.